Hi everyone. I feel like I can hear myself too loudly. I'm gonna turn that down for myself just a tad. The word of the day today is Paragon, and Paragon is basically something that is so exceptional that you can use it as an example. By the way, I don't know what this game is about, so I'm not even gonna be able to explain it to you. We're just literally gonna go in blind. I just think it's a puzzle game? Question mark? And it's supposed to be like 2 to 4 hours long. I'm trying to make sure that we don't have any more frame drops, but today we are playing The Gardens Between. If I'm being totally honest, I don't know at all what this game is about. Like at all. Like at all. I think it's a puzzle game. And like that's the extent of my knowledge. That's the extent of my knowledge. Okay, so we move with the keyboard? Okay, I don't know why I thought this would be point and click. Listen, I don't know anything. Follow. I'm assuming this is like their social media and this is maybe the soundtrack. So let's go into new game. Let me see if I can hide my taskbar. Give me a second. The way that I'm like, I am trying to hide my taskbar. So where is this? Hey, there we go. Okay, we're in a cute little tree house. I also love the rain. I don't know about you guys, but I've always had such a big, like, affinity towards the rain. I find it so soothing, so beautiful. Wait, hello? Hello? Are we going back in time? Maybe this is going to be us, like, exploring their memories together from the past? Rain vibes, exactly. Very much giving time travel. I'm going to turn up my headphones a little bit. Also, let me know if I do need to turn up the... I think I might need to turn up the game. Love rain vibe. They're so cozy. We're going to turn up the game a little bit. And we'll see if I need to, like, drop the volume at all. But I think for now it's good. I think. Okay, it's telling me to move with the key. Oh! Interesting! So, when we move, other things move as well. Whoa. I already miss the rain. Isn't it so beautiful? And we're having low-key a drought here, so, like, I wish we had the rain right now. What is happening? I don't know what we just witnessed, but, like, this is very pretty looking. Okay, we can't rewind it further anymore. I'm gonna bring the keyboard closer to me. Give me 1 second. Because I have a pretty deep desk, which I love, by the way, because it gives me so much space when I'm working with stuff, but it is inconvenient when I put my stuff too far away. Okay, let's try to take in what we're looking at. That looks like, I mean, that is a ball of some kind. I don't know if that's supposed to be like a bouncy ball or if it's something else. Why are these boxes literally bigger than the people? I'm not crazy, right? Like, proportionally, the boxes look like they're bigger than the people. Especially with them being farther away, like, that means they can only be bigger than they look. It looks like maybe they're packing their things. Or they packed their things. Their little boat crashed here. Okay. I don't know what the gardens between is between, but, like... Is that box gonna fall on her head? Like, look. Oh, no, that's behind them. Okay. Arena's room. So I'm guessing that's her stuff. There's a toy little plane over there. There's like a small sand castle. No, that's not a sand castle. Like a toy castle, maybe. Okay. So this is... They've packed away their rooms in different boxes. This is definitely more like metaphorical, or like not literal, I should say, I guess, because it doesn't fit them exactly. I do want to go up to this like little... What is it called? I don't know why I can't think of the word. Ruin? It's not a ruin. It's not a statue. You know, Lara Croft should have taught me this terminology way earlier in my life. I don't... Shrine? Shrine? I feel like shrine feels more accurate. Okay, so that's a lantern. So we're taking it and putting it back up there. Okay. I don't know if this is like some sort of ancient technology or if this is something else. That's such a satisfying sound. Whoa. Okay. I wonder if we're going to be exploring the different rooms. Or like the different boxes, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I have no clue. Okay. Okay, what's going on here? Okay, maybe that's part of their treehouse that's down there. They have it tied up. We have a cute little planter back there. We have a cute little lantern. Can we... Okay, we can't take this thing right here, but I figured we would be able to. Can we put this lantern up there? Oh, it's a chime. And there's a cute little mailbox up there. This gives me Verso's Drafts vibes. It kind of does. Okay, so our objective is to collect the light and to take it up to the shrine every time, I'm assuming. And to figure out what we need to do to get there. Oh, so if you use the light, that is your action, and you have to get a new light to take to use for something else. Okay, well... Okay, so they can jump. Okay. Wait a minute. Can he do anything? Because that gets absorbed by, like, the black hole thing. Okay. What if we go and pull that chime? Does that switch over the light to the side? Oh, does... I think the boy has to be the one to ring the chime. Okay. Oh, and now that it's closed, we can go back and take the light. Okay. So far, so good. The kitchen is drowning. They have some headphones. They have a cassette player, so that's some music. Okay. I don't think we need to open that back up for any reason, so we should be able to go. Oh, and there's a cute little welcome mat over here. Oh, maybe this will take us to their home since it's a welcome mat? I don't know how they link exactly, but... Okay, they open the door. So I think we're collecting, like, different parts of their world. That's such a beautiful piano. Oh, do we just start up? Right here? Wait. Why are there so many connecting points? What the heck? Oh, is that like a memory? I'm trying to look at it. Can we do anything with this moment in particular? I keep getting distracted, sorry. Oh! What did that say? I don't know what that achievement said, I'm gonna be so honest. But okay, I had a feeling, I was like, we need to do something with that door. Okay. I think that's all we needed to do with that. We got a little glimpse into the kitchen. Right? I think that was either... I actually don't know if that was the kitchen or the living room. Okay. So now we are drifting along the waters on our treehouse. Whoa. Okay, so we formed the constellation with those two pieces. I don't know... I don't know exactly what we're doing, but I am fascinated by it. Maybe eventually this will make sense. I'm not fully sure what we're doing. Like, I'm assuming this is like walking down memory lane, right? That looks like a sweater, maybe? Maybe a sweater that they got some paint on and stuff. I do see that there's a little... There's something bouncing over there. I see the little light thingy up there. I see the little light thingy over there. I see a bucket. There's a faucet. Oh, girl, now why did you go in the lunchbox? No, why are we throwing away all the ice cream? The popsicles, please. No. That's so sad. Oh. Whoa, that's so cool. So it'll collect the light and bring it to us. Oh, that's sick. Hell yeah. Let's go. Okay, and that opens a light bridge for us to cross. Okay, and the little water, there we go. Okay, how the hell do I send it back now? Yeah, I don't... Oh, I think we need to go up there and ring that chime. I think that's what we need to do. I think it looks like there's a black hole over there. There is. So now that we can close it, we can bring the light back, and we can collect our lantern. Hell yeah. Thank you. This is so cute. It makes me think of like Lego Builders a little bit, I think. I've never played that game, but like from what I've seen of it, it definitely gives that kind of energy. The music is so calming. I feel like this is really needed. This is really needed. Like this really is so soothing to play. And that was probably like a really warm summer day, you know? They were probably just enjoying their popsicles, their drinks. They probably went out on some kind of picnic, maybe. Okay. We can connect our light, or collect our light. Oh! That's gonna take it away, I know. I know. Okay, so it looks like they have some sort of pool situation going on. This is probably still part of that same day. So maybe these are connected memories, right? That's kind of what I would think. And they were enjoying their ice cream and stuff on this cold day. Or on this warm day, you know? Kind of the feeling that I get. Okay. We can go ahead and make our light bridge. Nice. Okay. And I give it to him so we can pass this. Ah, is he gonna get snatched? No. Hell yeah. Okay. Nice. And now we can jump across. And there we go. Hell yeah. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, so they were having a cute little pool moment with some popsicles, some colas or Sprites or whatever fizzy drinks they were having. Exactly. Okay, this is making a little bit more sense. I'm understanding now. It shows us like the collective memory afterwards. That's cool. Is there a moment similar to the last one that we can like highlight. There we go. Nice. Oh, so we're just finding the like the little box things that kind of help us carry the lanterns and stuff. That's cool. Oh, that's so cute. I wonder how long they've been friends for. I feel like there's something so beautiful about like childhood friendships that last a long time. You know? You know, not everyone has them, and sometimes they go away and sometimes they stay, and there's just something so beautiful about like relationships that last a really long time. That like continue to stay strong, you know? Because it almost like reminds you of that person's commitment to like being friends with you, you know? Okay. So that's like a new kind of chime. Nice. Okay. So he gets like an actual time shifting mechanic where he has control over time. That's cool. That's cool. General consultation. General consultation? For what? Ages 6 and above. There's some dice down there. Okay, it looks like maybe this is a board game memory. Okay. What exactly is going on over here? So they put up these dominoes. And they're gonna knock down these bricks. Oh, and that gets us the light. Okay, cool. Ah, okay. Yeah, I understand. We don't... we need to change this up a little bit. Okay. Now we need to fix up the blocks that were in the way. Nice. Reset the dominoes. I think it's cute that you can do that because you don't have to technically reset all the dominoes. Okay, let's go. Come on, let's go and play a little Jenga. Let's go and play a little... They have a little soda over here, too. Nice. Who do you think was winning? Who do you think was winning? The boy or the girl? I don't know. Or one of them could be non-binary. I don't know their names, though. So we're going to be referring to them as boy and girl regardless. Sorry. Sorry, I don't know. I don't know these things. Okay, so they have some board games and some video games, too. Listen. I wish I played more board games as a kid. I feel like my family were not big on board games, but they always complained that we played video games. But I'm like, why are you complaining? You don't want to play board games with us. And you can't... Most board games you could not play solo. You know? Like, there are board games you can play solo, but most board games are not made for that. Okay, what does this do? Exactly. I kind of want to take a look first. We have some plugs, but it's mostly just like different video games scattered throughout the building. It looks like this might have to do with the plug. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And if we go the other way, does it do anything? No. So we're just trying to plug it in. Okay. I'm not fully grasping what, you know, plugging it in is gonna do. Oh, is it because he presses this? It sounds like that might be coming from the TV. Okay. Oh! Nice. Okay. Well, we created a cute little path. Let's keep going. I wonder what console this would have been. Like, I can't really tell. I mean, that just looks like a VCR, right? But, like, what is that plugged into? That's kind of looking like a Sega Genesis, maybe? Or is that some kind of Nintendo? I'm not too familiar with the older Nintendo systems. But I'm like, could that be like 64 maybe? I don't know. I don't know these things. Okay. Where does Miss Blocky... That's so cute. He's playing Mario. Okay, so that is a Nintendo. What Nintendo would that be? Wait! This is so cute. Okay, and if we go back now? Did he bring the light back? No. Okay, so clearly I did not do that correctly. Okay. And now I think I need to move the bird out of the way because it would kill... Oh! Oh no! It's game over! The poor little birdie. The poor little birdie. Ah, you will be missed, brother. Mr. Chicken Little. I'm just kidding. That was not little anything. Maybe Chicken Little's father, you know. Definitely not Chicken Little. Definitely not Chicken Little. Hell yeah. Nice. Super Silly Crow. Okay. It was giving Flappy Bird's originator, you know? It was definitely just like an off-brand Mario, but... Listen, no shade to off-brand Mario. Okay, what are we doing here? Is that just a couch? I think so. Okay. We don't really have a reason to shift time just yet. Okay. We need to find a way to get this block down. And I think we get the block down by shifting time backwards. Kind of what it looks like. Where the hell did that thing fall from the sky for? Okay. We need to bring him over here first. Okay. Great. Let's give him the lantern. And then we can go back and we can shift him forward so that he can get the light for us. Okay, no, we're not doing all this quite yet. Can I leave him in the sky? I can. I wasn't sure if I could. Okay. We got our first light. Let's go ahead and get it back. Also, every time I say first light, I'm thinking of the James Bond upcoming game. Low-key, but like... I don't know why. Like, that name to me is so iconic. Okay. We can't go back, so do we have another... I think it's so cool that one of them goes up the couch and the other one goes down for the stopwatch. Or not the stopwatch, but the hourglass, rather. Okay. We need to bring the block back over here. Not the chips. Oh! Whoa. Also, imagine if somebody actually, like, decorated their home like this. That would be such a disaster. Not because of the things that they have, but why is it so messy? You know? Okay, have a little popcorn, a little chips, a little soda. Like, they have the whole thing. I think as a kid, I don't remember snacking this much. I definitely snack more as an adult. My parents did not allow us to snack that much. I feel like my version of snacking was like eating a peanut butter sandwich. If that, you know what I mean? Okay. We're gonna walk back and hope that the light can, you know, make its way back there. Right, no it can't. I don't know why, but I thought it would. I thought it would, okay? Okay, I did. I did. Okay. Can it get anywhere closer? I don't think so. Alright. Oh! I missed that chime somehow. I missed that chime somehow. Okay. Let me... Oh. Well, then how the hell am I supposed to get that? Oh! Wait. Does that work? Can that keep the rug up? Oh, that's cool. That is so fucking cool. I got an achievement for that. Hell yeah. Okay, that's actually a really cool way to utilize the objects mechanic. Okay. Now we can move this somewhere. Where the hell do I need to take this for us to actually be able to get the light? Am I tripping? Didn't I ring that bell? I feel like it feels like I didn't. Oh. I see. I see. So we need it kind of over here somewhere. Maybe like right here? Okay. Now we can bring this down. Perfect. I feel like we should be able to get that. I would think. He's probably gonna pass it along to her, I'm guessing. Okay, she looks disappointed, so I guess not. I guess not. Where the hell can I bring that? I guess I can put it over here. Over here, maybe? Can the boy pick it up, or does it have to be the girl? I'm kind of hoping that he can. Really? Great, okay. Because I don't think I can get her to come over here. So, I need to figure out a place for her to grab it. There we go. I don't know why I couldn't just pick it up and hand it to her. But, you know... being gate-kept by powers is apparently this game's forte right now. Can you walk a little faster, mister? Go up those stairs, boy. Nice. Yay! We played some video games. We played some board games. We had some snacks. Oh, that sounds like a great time. Now I'm craving some snacks. I'm craving some snacks so bad. I don't know if we have any. I've been eating too many snacks and not enough real food, though. So, like, no shade to me, but all shade, actually. All shade, actually. Nice. Honestly, this doesn't look like that messy. And they made a little blanket for it on the couch. That's really cute. Okay. It's the TV this time. And it's the crow! It's the crow. Not the achievement being called staying up late. Maybe they started hallucinating. Did y'all ever stay up so late that you got so anxious and you started imagining shit? I don't think I ever like hallucinated, but I definitely would get paranoid. I was the type of person to not sleep if I saw anything horror. And my parents didn't allow me to watch horror for that purpose, but I somehow did at times. Mostly when I went over to a friend's house, but there were definitely moments where I was seeking it out my own damn self. Okay. Super late again. Mark, you're up for a limit. Luigi! Okay, I went to vote, okay? I was exercising my right to vote. Look at the way he's looking at her. He's like, why the hell can she walk on clouds, okay? He said, you're not Katy Perry. Why are you walking on air? Exactly. But hi, Luigi. How are you doing? Wait, he could do it too? The light makes the fog dissipate. Interesting. Now we can't backtrack, right? Yeah, I thought as much. There's a little sketch of the house. They were just imagining fantasy things they could add at this point. I'm sorry, Luigi. I'm sorry. I was trying so hard to be on time. If it makes you feel better, I've been running to actual work, running late to actual work too. Okay. There is nothing we can do here, no? Oh, I think... Nice. Vote by mail exists and early vote. Well, I did not do either of those. So... I was honestly scared I wouldn't even be able to vote today because I was scared I was still at the wrong address. But luckily I wasn't. Luckily I wasn't. Ah. Okay. No. Hello? Okay. So, oh, maybe this is them trying to figure out how to build their, like, treehouse. Oh, he needs to ring that. Okay. I don't know where we're going this time around. Okay. Do I need to, like, get my light taken? Oh, I understand. I understand. He rings this, which spawns that fog over there. We get rid of our fog, then we can cross. Nice. The soundtrack for this game is so fucking beautiful, dude. It makes my heart full of joy. But Luigi, is that what you did? Did you do an early vote? Did you do a vote by mail? I need to know. I wonder if they built this themselves then, or if their parents still helped out with it. I'm always amazed by kids who are like able to do shit for their own selves, you know? I was never that kid. I wasn't really allowed to be that kid, actually. I feel like my parents were always too worried and too overprotective for me to go out of my way to be able to do things that I wanted to do. So I always found myself like wearing on the side of caution because I would rather be safe in the sense of like not safe literally, but like safe from like being irritated by my parents' like overbearing protectiveness kind of thing. And I do think that sometimes they were valid, but definitely not always. Okay, so we have that. But we need to get over there to be able to get that box. I don't know why he's buzzing like that. Okay, we have two different boxes. Interesting. I really love the way that this game is structured. It's really beautiful. And it's also really cute. No, I think we need to give it to Miss Girl over here. Does that box not move at all? No, he does. Nice! Got it right on the first try, mamas. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, I'm not paying attention to the other ones too much. So hopefully we don't need them. But we shall see. We shall see. Go ahead and take our lantern back. Come on, mister. Let's go. Nice. Okay. Now, how in the hell are we gonna finish this, actually? I did not think this through. Do any of the other ones get light? I kind of want to just put my... put my thingy on... Oh, okay. Okay. So the idea is we need to transfer stuff. Oh, we can't go back. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Okay. I'm looking out for that box at the very bottom in the hope that he would be able to help me, but I don't think he could. So I'm guessing it's one of these other pink boxes. Maybe actually this one? I should have paid a lot more attention than I did. Okay, so we're looking for whichever one gets to the light. But I can't even see the light right now. The light is all the way at the bottom left. Or at that bottom in that little piece of rock. Okay. He jumps in the blue paint. When the hell does he leave the blue paint? Oh, he's the one over there. That now just jumped in the pink. Okay. My eyes are following him. He is the one who's on the lower step right now. Okay. He's literally the last one, if I am not mistaken. And I could very much be mistaken, but I think it's this one. Okay. Now let's backtrack and take a look. Damn, he really changed paints like 3 times. He had a good time, okay? He had a good paint session. Nice! Y'all, see what happens when we can clock in and lock in? Yeah. Miracles occur. Miracles occur. Ah. And the music is so lovely. The music is so lovely. I do kind of wish I could make this move a little faster right now, but that's okay. I feel like part of this is also maybe practicing patience, which is something I struggle with. Something I struggle with deeply. Okay. Come on, take your lantern. Go and wrap it up. Nice. So I'm guessing that was the process of them painting their treehouse. So we had them cutting up the wood. Now they painted it. And do we get to see the final results? Maybe? I don't know. Okay, this is them deeply in progress of creating stairs and it looks like an elevator up. Okay, Booze. Okay, Booze. They had skills back then. Okay. Let's go ahead and put our lantern on there. And then let's go and get the light. Thank you. And I don't know if I should take it up or if I should just bring it here. Oh, and they have cute instruments. I wonder if they played music in their treehouse. I love... Wait, no, we have to acknowledge the bike. I love that they are using the fucking wheel as a pulley system. That is actually kind of really sick. Okay. We get to cross over. And then we're gonna use the elevator again. I guess lift might be more accurate than elevator, but I'm gonna keep calling it an elevator. We're gonna bring it up here. Then we need her put our thingy on it. I love that they have like the brick of concrete. Like, what is the purpose of that? I guess for their pulley system, right? To add something heavy. Okay. I wonder if we need to put this on there and then lift it up with the pulley system to like defog, Or if we can just walk through. She really... Okay. I was like, I don't know why she feels the need to do it this way. Okay. Did she not get close? Like, that's weird. Like, it's really strange, actually. Okay, so we can't do it this way. So I literally have to send the light up using the machine. Using the pulley. Which I think is kind of odd. I think that's kind of odd that we can't just like walk closer to each other, but what do I know? Nothing. Nothing. I know nothing. Okay. Now that's too low. We need it a little bit higher. Maybe like this? I think this should be good. Oh. No, so you literally cannot use that right now. That's really weird. So I wonder then if we need to send it this way. And we are going to use this for the chime. And then this is going to open up the flower over there, I'm assuming. I don't know why we want that, but okay. I don't really understand why we would want that. Oh, I guess so that when we get to the top, we still have our, like, fog bridge. Right? That would be my assumption, at least. Okay, so we have this. We're gonna send this all the way up to the tippy top. And now I think this should work. I don't think we should have any other issues with this one. I love that she waits so far behind. Like, girl, just walk up. Just walk up. You have legs. Use them, please. Thank you. Okay. Now, theoretically, this should take away my light, and we should be able to keep our bridge. Nice. I am fascinated by why we can still use this. Ah, I see. I see. Because we need our light to finish our mission. Well, how... Actually, how the hell are we supposed to do this? I don't know why he can't do it with me here either. Does that make any difference? No. Okay. Well, now we have to think this through, because I'm like, I am now a little bit lost. Yeah, because she can't just go back there. Which means we have to be able to use it from here. Oh. Well, shit, if that works, I didn't think that that would be an option. But I guess why not? You know what I mean? Nice. Okay. You know, we have filled the treehouse with many wonderful things. Many wonderful things. What would you fill your treehouse with? I would definitely, if I could have some like power, I would definitely set it up for some video games, some board games. Like, I feel like that would be a lovely place to play things, you know? But I would be scared about like its integrity. And like its like structural integrity. This is so cute. The fact that they actually built it like this, the way that they use the pulley systems to get things up. Lots of plants in aquarium. Oh, I feel like that would actually be so beautiful. Look at the little cute baby. Well, yes. I think that would be really cute. Like almost like a, not a terrarium, but like almost like a greenhouse maybe. I think that would be really cute. We need to bring back tree houses. Like what happened to that? Do the girlies still build tree houses? I need to know. I need to know. Which, I mean, like I said, like structural integrity is a bit of a struggle point there, but you know, I'm sure people have made it. Okay, so now we're making some calculations. What are the calculations for? I don't know. Because look, they have little math. I don't know what it's called, but like way over there on the left, they have that little thing that they use to count, right? I don't know what those are called, but they do have a name. We have a little calculator over here. Okay, 2764. I feel like that is going to mean something, but I don't know exactly what. Okay. Abacus. Well, I think you might be right. Okay. I don't know what we're going to be doing with that paper. Like, are we going to kiss behind the paper? Like, is this a cute little treehouse kiss? Like, what's going on? What is with all these calculations? 274 64. Okay, so I'm supposed to change the numbers somehow. 64. We're gonna write this down. I'm not memorizing shit. We're gonna be honest. We're gonna be honest. I'm not memorizing shit. So we have 6 4 something 6. What the hell is that middle number? 4 6 4 4 6. The last number is 6, and it's 6 digits. 1 2 3 4 5. The last digit is also 6, and then the one before it is 7. 6 4 4 6 7 6. Okay. Again, I don't know what all this is supposed to mean, but I'm sure we're gonna do something with that number with the way that it's highlighted. Like, it glows a little bit. Okay, he's trying to make some music with sine waves. Or just waves in general, just like a wavetable. Okay, we need light for this. So we need to rewind. Just like Charlie XCX said. Okay. Alright, I'm not fully sure what all we're doing over here. I also love that they have like the little red carpet looking like barriers. Oh. The VIP, well, yes. Okay, now we can do the number. 6 4. How the hell do I get this to line up correctly? Okay, which numbers does he press? He presses 2 and he presses 7. So we don't want him pressing shit. So we want her to press 6 4 4 6 7 6. Nice. I don't know what the rest of these numbers do, but we do have something now. And it looks like this activates different things. Wait, what does that say? System utilities. I don't know what exactly that entails. Okay, that looks like it would be like a light box. Is it gonna print a light box now? Is that how this works? Wait! Oh, that's so sick. That's so sick. Also, that's not what we want though. It's not what we want. Let's go ahead and change our order. Okay, let's change what we're printing. Ah, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, let's do that for now. I don't know what that chime is gonna do for us, but like it's gonna do something. It's gonna do something. Nice, let's go. Let's see what the chime does, and then we'll go from there. Not quite sure what this is for. Oh, well, yes. Oh, this is probably my favorite thus far. Okay. We need to go and do number... We need to do the next one. This one. I'm not sure which one this is. I can't tell too well, but I think this one's like a light. I think this one's a light. No. What the hell is this? Why does it low-key just look like dancing? Like, is that literally them just dancing? Like, is that all there is to that one? I mean, it's cute. It's cute, but pointless. Okay. I'm like, if I do that, will that change anything? No. Okay. So that one is just pointless. That's okay. Not everything needs to be useful. Okay, this one should be what we need. Mainly because we don't have any other options left. Nice. Okay, and presumably... Wait, what? Hello? No, because now I'm a little confused. Oh, wait. We can break that glass with the sound wave. Nice. Okay. I mean, I'm sure there's maybe something secretive we could do with this, but I'm like, I don't think so. I don't think so. Nice. Oh, are they building a computer? Is that what we're doing here? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Are they coding a game? I don't know. I don't know. The only context we got there really was the little drawing that we got. Okay. What does that sign say? No touching. Y'all heard that? No touching. Okay. Looking only. Is that a bug? What the hell is that? Like, that's giving maybe an ant or something. But like, it looked like a squished ant. Maybe I should feel bad for it. What is this a skeleton of? Bitch, what is that? Is that supposed to be some sort of dog? You me doggy? Well, yes. Okay. Okay, well, we need to first of all move this so we can go and ring that chime. That's such a cool little skeleton. Oh. Okay, so we need that ice broken or melted. I'm not, I guess, quite sure which it is. Okay. Can we ring it from here? I think so. Okay. Interesting choice. Okay, and if we go back far enough, can we snatch the light? Hell yeah, brother. The way she's like, I'm waiting. Well, yes. Listen, you had to wait for a few seconds. I don't think it's that serious. For a second, I thought their heads would bump into the little skeleton pieces. Why are you pointing at him? Have y'all never been taught that pointing is rude? I need to know, to the girlies in chat, were y'all taught pointing was rude or not? Okay, so that specific moment has the light. Well, we kind of have to pass it for now. Can he get to this thing? No. Yeah, he can't get to that. Okay. Let's go back down. And I don't think I can reach the box, though. Okay. Does the box come towards us at all? No. Okay. Oh, I wonder if we can go down instead of up. Like that. Nice. Okay. Okay, we're on to something right now. Now it looks like there's another, like, frozen block in there. Okay. Let's go ahead and bring that chime so we can have the light up there. And I do think we want... No, because we want that. Hello? There we go. Can we encourage him to keep going or no? Okay, so I guess we must create the bridge first. Otherwise he can't keep going. Hello? Hello? This is not what we intended. I think that's good. Okay. And now let's take this down. Can I reach him? No, like, I can't go back farther. We need to find a way to close that thing. But how the hell? Okay. Does that work? I guess I didn't understand that that's how that was functioning earlier, but that makes a lot more sense. Because I figured that the chime would trigger again. I didn't think it would work the way that it did here. But okay, hey! Can't complain too much. We need to take it back far enough for that to chime, and then we build the bridge. And then we can cross and finish the level. Nice! There's something so, like, soothing about puzzles like this. It's not something stressful, it's something you can just think through, and I really love that. And appreciate it deeply. Nice. Let's go, girl. It's so cute that he was holding the little light in his mouth. I love that. I do. I do. It's so cute. I don't fully understand what this one was about, though. Not really. Not really. Like, are they building their own models, maybe? I'm not sure I'm grasping this one. Okay, so were they just at the museum? Or did they create their own exhibit? Oh no, like, he looks guilty. He looks guilty and anxious for being guilty. Oh, he definitely is not supposed to be in there. And she definitely put him up to it. Yeah, that's funny. That's really funny. I live. Okay. Now that makes a lot more sense now that we saw that. Now that we saw that. I feel like it's always funny when they put that up, and you know that the main reason that they put it up is for kids, not for adults, and the kids are never going to listen. If the kids want to touch something, they're going to touch it no matter what. Okay, when it comes to like a display or an exhibit or whatever, a lot of kids do not actually respect things enough. And it is a learning moment and a teaching moment for the parents, but like, is that a good time for a teaching moment? Probably not. You know what I mean? Probably not. Okay, let's go ahead and put this in here. It looks like we're gonna have something new, maybe with the way that that like light is lit up, but I don't really know. Can I put this over here by chance? No, we're gonna leave it on the bot. We're gonna leave it on the bot because I think that the game is gonna change something with that. Okay. What was the point of that exactly? I don't think there is a point currently. Hey, what does this do? Okay. And what is the point of that? Oh, I see. So he's out of the way? Maybe? Okay. I'm not fully grasping what the point of the second bot is, but I do understand the purpose of the first. Okay. So the point for me... Oh, because we have to cross. Right? We have to cross. So, since we have to cross, we'll take the lantern across. And then we're going to turn that light on, and we're going to come back the other way around. I'm assuming. Can she come back the other way? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. Okay. Well then, I'm inclined to just come over here. Put this lantern here. And then we're going to move time so that this can go the other way. Lovely. And then let's go back. Okay. I do, like... I'm not sure I'm grasping the point of this. I'm sure we'll figure it out. I think I need to move this and put it on the bot. and bring the bot back here. Okay. I don't understand fully how that's gonna do much for me, but... Okay. Oh, now we can take the bottom route. Potentially. Potentially. Okay. I'm still not fully grasping, but I'm like... There's got to be some sort of purpose behind this. Okay. Alright. And then we trigger this. Then I can walk down here. Oh, and now we can get that to move the correct way. I don't know why she couldn't just walk the other way, mind you. I feel like her walking the other way would have made a lot more sense to me, but okay, that's fine. And now I need to backtrack? I feel like my brain is gonna combust right now. Like, I don't understand what this is really doing. Like, that doesn't do anything! Okay. Okay. I kind of think I understand what I was supposed to do, and I fucked it up. We're gonna go back. Kind of. I feel like I understand it very loosely, so I can't put it into words currently. But an idea is there. An idea is there. Wait, does that literally just fix our problems or no? Does that literally just fix our problems or no? I don't think that does. I don't think that does. Yeah. Okay, let me think this through. I think I need to take this back for sure. Because I need to put this thing on the other platform. On the other bot. And now this just works, no? I don't really fully grasp what why I was struggling with this, because it looks so simple to me. But like, hey, if it's done, it's done, you know what I mean? It's like, that does solve our problem, I just don't understand what I did. Rather, I mean, I guess I do, I just don't understand why that took me so long. You know, I'm like, was there something that I wasn't grasping? I don't know. I didn't even get a chance to think about what this one was about. Is this a submarine? Is it a cave? So it's like something that they were told to stay out of. It's either some sort of construction or something that was like an area that's closed off for some other reason. Sorry, my eyes are very tired. Very, very tired. I yearn for something to eat, which, by the way, we will be doing once we finish this game. And if I get hungry before then I'll figure it out. Okay, so they're going through the sewers. Why? The sewers are always scary to me. I feel like one wrong step and you could be fucking stuck in there for life. For life! Are you serious? I feel like that's a horrible idea. It's a horrible idea. What if you slip and fall? What if there's, I don't know, some weird creatures in there? I'm not fully grasping what I'm supposed to be doing here. Oh. Girl, what does that do? What does that do for me, really? That's insane. That's an insane way to gain lighting. That's so cool, though. Ah. Okay, arpeggio. Okay. Oh my gosh. Hello? Okay, lights. We have infinite lighting now, bitch. Oh. I guess we didn't want infinite lighting. We wanted limited lighting. Okay. Huh. Okay, I see that there's a little thing down there, but I'm not sure what to do with that information. Does anything happen with that flower? No. Hi, Mark. How are you doing? Hi, Alter. How are you doing? I'm doing really well. Thank you for asking. I'm really enjoying this game. It's very cozy. But I'm also, like, starting to get a little confused. It's starting to get a little more challenging. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Starting to get a little more challenging. I see the little... plant in there. Okay. So we were supposed to do that. I'm doing great. Just been playing games with friends over to... Okay. What are you playing? Are you having a good time? Or are you having a blast? Okay. This we can do this way. And then we can use the temporary power to go back this way. And then... I need to figure out a way to get this to me. Like... Oh! Okay! Nice! I guess that did fall through. I totally forgot about that. We were playing Peak! I had a... Okay! I feel like them titling the game Peak feels like such a double entendre. Because if somebody's like, that game is Peak, you know? Like, that's kind of really cool. Is there anything that I can do with that block? Oh yeah, because we kind of need to do that. Because I can't bring that stuff with me, because we need to get it so that it's only a momentary moment of electricity. Exactly. Exactly. But I'm glad that you had a good time. What do you actually do in Peak? I feel like I've seen clips here and there, but I've never played it. Nice. I need to stretch a little bit. The chair was not made for us to sit up, which is probably the main reason that I slouch so much, because the chair does not feel like it's built for me to sit properly. And I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I'm also out of water. Rip. Rip. Such sad days. Okay. We just need a second to, like, acknowledge the music and, like, sit with it a little bit. Like, that bass? Oh my god, that bass is so comforting. And also, that's such, like, a beautiful, enlightening, almost chord progression. It feels so hopeful. It feels so happy and nostalgic a little bit. Brings me so much joy. Okay. And I do think that the sound of the water helps a lot. Not the littering. Y'all. We should never support littering. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay. For a second, I was really scared for him. For a second, I was scared for him, I will admit. Okay, so she can close the water for him to cross over, right? No? That doesn't make any sense to me. Oh, nice. Some of the way that the time mechanics work in this game is so interesting. What is that? Oh, is that what we're here to recover? Is that her jacket? Is she missing her jacket? Wait. I don't think I paid attention to that. I think that's her jacket. I think she must have dropped it. Okay, we have a box. And we have a door or a portal looking thing. These are all foggy, so the only thing that he can cross with is the box. Alright. Huh. Well, this doesn't really work because we have to have the light. I'm trying to like think through what exactly we could do here. Because like, yeah, he can move time with these boxes and stuff, but we don't have the light anywhere. Oh, there's a chime. I wonder. No, we can't move long enough to get to the chime. Okay. Okay, so that doesn't work. Oh, he can cross this. And then he can rewind time and get to the chime. Hello? I guess too far, too far. Okay. Now we should be able to backtrack in theory. I have to move time back so that we can backtrack. But we will be able to backtrack, I think. Okay, we need to get it so that I get this thing. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Progress is being made. Now she can walk back and get her little light. Okay. We can reunite and we can walk forward. Also, I can't tell if that's milk or if that's like a bleach. But no, that's definitely milk. That's definitely milk. Okay. So we need to find a way to cross. first to put that block in there, which means he needs to move it back to be this thing, the box. And then she's gonna put the light down. And then we're gonna go rewind again. We're gonna move this forward twice so that we can get to the bridge. Okay. And then the other bridge. And then he can rewind further. Well, that doesn't work. that doesn't work. That doesn't work. Okay. Let's go back for now. And let's take the light across. How about now? Can he do it by himself? Oh, I guess we don't need to. That makes a lot more sense. I don't know why I was like thinking about that. I was like, do we need to go back? Like, where are we going back for actually? There is no reason to need to go back. The trees are also in such a pretty state. When they have only such a few petals left, it's really beautiful. Okay. I'm excited to find out, like, was this just a recovery mission because she dropped her jacket in the sewage water? Or how exactly did her jacket get into this position? I really want to know. Oh, it got caught probably in the wind. Right? That would be my assumption. It was probably pouring from how strongly the water was going. Oh, and then she tried... Oh, I see. Trying to get it back, yeah. An expedition goes down the drain. Well, we tried, boys and girls and non-binaries. Anyways. Nice. Look at me, I'm a pro! A pro with the puzzles. I wonder if we just make a full circle. You know? I don't really know where we started. Where did we start? Let's find out. Okay, we're about halfway through. I think we're a little more than halfway, actually. Because I think we're all... Can't tell. I'm going to try to, like, keep track of it. Because I'm kind of curious. Yeah, we're a lot more than halfway through. Hello? We probably only have one or two more. That's a little hard to believe. Are we really going that quickly? If we wrap it up quickly, we can play, I guess, something else. Just to fill time, because there's no way we're going to finish another game on stream, but we can play something just to pass time afterwards. Okay. What is happening over here? The little bot is talking to the other cute little bot. Okay. Now that we have removed the fog. Can we move the drawing? Oh, that's so cute. Oh, okay. Alright. Okay, so this is them at the playground this time. I love that. I miss going to the playground sometimes. I wish we had playgrounds for adults. honestly. I guess that's like kind of the gym, you know? But I feel like gyms are kind of boring. I feel like they're too focused on just like building muscle rather than like being focused on, you know, pleasure and on fun and on enjoyment. I think that's why I think rock climbing gyms are so cool, and why I really want to try going more often to the American Ninja Warrior gym. Like, I feel like that's such a fun concept. But I'm like, do the girlies want to come with me? I don't know. I might actually hit up my brothers and see if they're ever free on a Friday. I feel like that would be fun. I feel like that would be fun. Okay. That's so cute. Look at them. They're high-fiving. Okay. I don't know what exactly that does, but like maybe that does do something for us. I don't know if I need to like take it back instead, which is possible. Possible and believable. I don't see anything else to do. We are gonna put this over here. Oh, I see. I don't know how I missed that. That makes sense. And then he has the little lantern. He's gonna go and collect some light for us. Yay. Oh, where's the lights? Oh. I feel like the light was over there. There we go. He got the light now. At least I thought I saw him with the light, so I would think so. No, but he doesn't have the light in there. Okay. I don't understand how I'm supposed to give him the light. If I'm being quite honest. See, like, I see that on the slide. Do I just have to keep him pushing and then he'll show up? Like, where did he go? Hello? Mr. Box. Mr. Box, Mr. Bot. Where did you go, mister? Oh, I wonder if we just had to make them connect. Hell yes. That's so cool. That's so cool. Okay. Now we can get him to give us back the light. The lantern. Yay! Let's go. Ah. This is such a wonderful time, by the way. This is what gaming needs. Huh. Okay, but but what the hell do we do with that plank? We have the light. Now we need to make him do something with the plank. Does that do anything? No. I don't see anything that we could possibly do with the plank. Did we have a place where we could, like, use the light for something? No. Unless that alien drawing counts. Specifically, I should say UFO, but, you know. Like, I'm not following with this one. I feel like there's something plain that I'm missing. And there's not a lot of places we can go to. I'm not grasping this one. I feel like I'm having a hard time understanding what the game is trying to get me to do right now. Like, I understand that. I wonder if he needs to take that to the clouds first to clear it up, and maybe that'll drop. Yes, it did. Okay. Okay. And now we can collect. I see. I understand. I don't know why I didn't think about that, but to me, I'm like, I didn't. It didn't connect that was fog the first time that we saw it, and it only connected because I was like, do I need to go further? Like, I don't know what else we can do. Process of elimination. I mean, I guess it works every time. I guess it works every time. Stretch. I need to stretch so bad. I don't even want to eat in this room, but like, I'm getting hungry. I'm getting hungry, you guys. I am. Also, I kind of wish I had like a little something to put like my elbow on. I'm gonna use my chair a little bit. I don't like using my chair for this, but I'm like, we don't really have an alternative currently. Why is this kind of giving rhythm game with the music? And it's playing musical notes too. Okay. Oh, it moves on the beat regardless of whether I move or not. It does not care. Okay, listen, I love a good beat. I love a good beat. Is she doing something? I don't really understand. That chime looks a little different. Oh, I see. Okay, I see what that's affecting. The color is just so we know what box it's for. Okay. I don't understand how I'm supposed to snatch the light from it. If we keep moving, is there going to be any excess movement? No. I don't understand what she can do. Oh, I think I know. I think we need to go back over there. And I'm hoping she can snatch the light from here. Not fully grasping this. Oh, I love that you can see this while it's moving from the other sides. For some reason, Ms. Girl is not walking along the path we need her to. Really? Okay. I was so sure that I tried that! Okay, girl. If you say so. If she says so, y'all. I feel bamboozled by that. I love that he runs up because he's scared of getting left behind, which is valid. Keep up. Keep up. Okay, we can't just snatch the beat from here? Okay. Can we, if I let him sit there, will he keep switching it? Oh, I see. Okay, so we want this over on the other side. Okay, so we want the blue piece to be somewhere accessible for us. Oh, hello? No, I didn't mean to do that. No, I didn't mean to do... Actually... Okay. We can keep this over here. We want the blue piece to come next to us. which is, I believe, the final jump. Okay. So we can do that. And then we need to send the blue piece all the way back to the beginning. Okay, see, that's dangerous. That's dangerous. We don't want it to jump over there. Okay, so we need to be very smart about what we're moving when. Okay. Now I need to move the red piece. Now I need to move the blue piece. We move it twice. And then we move the red piece back. And then we move the blue piece. And it should get to us, and then we can move on with our lives. Lovely. Benissime! Exactly! Exactly. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I'm such a pro! I'm such a pro. I designed this game, actually. I didn't. I'm not stealing credit for somebody else's work. But I'm doing a pretty good job at solving it. I am. I'm having a lovely time with this, too. I love having such like a cozy little, like, I feel like this game would be perfect to play in bed. I would, like, with my headphones on. I wish I could have these headphones on in bed, because there's a version of these headphones that you can use on your phone. It's not this pair. It's not this pair. This one's made for other purposes, but listen. Okay, we're looking at the stars. The last one was so technical that I got so distracted I forgot we were even, you know, playing a game at this point. This one is... We're probably maybe having like a moonlit picnic, right? Like maybe we're sitting by the moon, enjoying the, you know, the beautiful stars. Okay. Well, oh, I understand. That's so I can bring my light over here. Thank you. And then we can cross, and then we can take the new light and put it on the bridge. Exactly. Exactly as the light intended. Then he can go along, and he's gonna open that. Okay. Well, he has a box. He has a box, but he can't really use the boxes. Alright. Okay. This way, he can walk up while she's still getting there. I think is the point. Right? Yeah. Sorry, I really needed to sneeze. I don't know if that bot is gonna move or what, but maybe we can move it. It looks like we might be able to move it with the hourglass up there. Is that just like a floating piece of moon? Like, what is that? Wow. That is beautiful. The way that you could see the stars move. Okay. Oh. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Okay. How do I use the, how you say, the little void in the sky? Okay. Is there ever a time where it just comes to us over here? I don't think so. Yeah, that's not ideal. Okay, so I think the idea is we need to get the void down over here. But then what is the point of the box? I guess to cross. Like, that doesn't really get low enough. Okay. And then we can take this back, I'm assuming? Oh, I think I get it. I think I get it. I think we are literally going to go back, snatch it, cross, then bring the sun to us so that we can then get new light. I feel like that's the only conclusion I can kind of get from this that would make some sense. But yeah, I think this is just, you know, them having like a moonlit picnic, chilling under the stars. I love the fantasy of that, but I feel like I've always been too conscientious of bugs that I think I would not be able to not think about bugs. I really thought we could like use the telescope for this, but I guess not. Does this not work as intended? How do I get this close enough to me? I don't know. Okay. Is that close enough? I think so. Maybe. Nope. Okay. I don't know. I was really convinced that was going to be close enough. Alright. What about on the other side? Oh, that looks like it might be. Maybe? Maybe? Nope. This just feels like trial and error currently, okay? I think I was wrong about picking up the lantern. But I don't really understand why. Like, I can see it shining, right? But, like, is it telling me I have to put it in a certain position? I'm trying to see, like, if there's a specific angle or something that we can approach this with that's gonna change my POV. And I don't, like, I really can't think of anything.
One eternity later.
Like, I understand that this is probably them playing with perspective. So, I guess let's try to think of how can we get into an angle that's going to show the sun. Well, with that, then that means it kind of has to be behind the telescope on the left side. Like, maybe? Like, does that do anything? That is ridiculous, by the way. That is genuinely fucking ridiculous. There is no reason that should have been handled the way it was. Okay. Especially because I already considered it, but then I couldn't tell it was working or not. I apologize for those nasty sounds. So were they having the picnic at the playground with some music? Like, that's kind of what it's giving. It makes me think a little bit of Spiritfarer's soundtrack. Just specifically because that had a lot of shooting star vibes. Ah, this is so cute. It's so cute. Nice. Stargazing, exactly. Exactly. And if you haven't listened to Stargazing by Kygo, go and change that. It's a song. I love that song. I feel like it's such a tender song to me. All right. Y'all, we're about to put it together. Put all the constellations together. Let's go. All the memories. You know, what was that band that said, thanks for the memories? Is it Fall Out Boy? I think so. I think thanks for the memories is Fall Out Boy. Anyways. Y'all think they listen to Fall Out Boy? I don't think so. I don't think so. They're not emo enough. Okay, wait. Where did these girlies go? Okay, so we want the one on the right, which is the one over here. And let's go ahead and get that real quick. Okay, and then we can use this to make our bridge, by the way. Nice. Such soothing rain vibes. Absolutely lovely. Alright. Nice. So far, so good. Okay, we need some light so that we can use this chime. I don't know what all these boxes... Oh, hello? Why are we having a crash out? Why are we having a crash out? Is this because we have to move or what? Okay. That radio or whatever, that could be a phone. I see. That is the first one over here. Go ahead and give that there. Nice. Okay, I do kind of want to take a quick look to see what else we need. I guess maybe like this is all crumbling and falling apart because they're moving. One of them is probably moving. I guess unless they're related, then it could be both of them, but I don't really know. Alright. Great. Hi, Lux. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Oh, we can't go that way. I'm having a lovely time with this game. Even though it can be a little frustrating. But only a little. But only a little. Okay, we need to put this... I think this one. And then this should open up our path so we can walk up there. Nice. Okay. Yeah, because then we can walk through that fog, and then we can go... Not magical. Anxiety's bad tonight. What about you? I'm doing pretty okay. I think my eyes feel really tired, but that just happens when you stare at a work screen for so long. But I'm sorry that your anxiety's bad tonight. I hope it, you know, gets soothed a little bit. What usually helps you soothe your anxiety? Do you have any go-to things? I'm like, why are we having a crash out and, you know, all this stuff is going wrong? Maybe they're scared that, like, if they move away or if they separate, that all of their memories will disappear. And you know what? I think to a certain extent that can be true. I think it's really hard when you have to separate from someone that you've spent so much time with in your life. I think it's really difficult, honestly. So if that's what's happening, then I don't entirely blame them. Okay, I don't understand how we can get this. Talking to people, doing some of that. Okay, I get you. I get you. So, like, is it mainly just, like, taking your mind off things type of thing? I feel like I get more anxious around people sometimes. So I guess that's why I was asking, because I'm always curious what helps people feel better. That makes sense. Well, I am glad to be here to yap away with you, for sure. And this game was soothing earlier, but I don't know if it'll continue soothing to the end. I feel like, for me, this is probably something that's going to trigger my anxiety by the time we're at the end. Is the feeling that I'm attaining by this. Kind of limited to people I understand that. I feel like when mysterious forces join the mix, it can get a little stressful. But I can relate to that. I can. Let's see. I feel like there's a semblance of like using the electricity to get what we need to do, but I don't really know. There's nothing for us to interact with, which means I have to utilize the lightning somehow. Used to love being up at night, but nowadays anxiety comes out and it makes it feel horrible. You know, I mean, I don't think that's super uncommon. I think that's the reason a lot of people are actually like insomniacs. What is that going to do? Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, we got past that hurdle. Look at the little bird box. Hi, Mish Mish. Mish Mish left to sit on my computer. I think it's probably pretty warm in there. Okay. Are we plugging this in somewhere? I'm not sure. Oh, I think over there. Okay. Maybe lightning is gonna hit it and it's gonna power something? I'm not fully sure. I feel like sleep is a nice thing if you don't have dreams that, you know, interrupt your flow of thought. I feel like this game feels a little bit like a fever dream. You know, like, I wonder if this is them dreaming about their situations and their circumstances. Okay. Okay. Huh. Okay, what the hell are we gonna do with the globe? Oh, it's gonna take power from the globe, and then we're gonna transfer the power to the plug. Again, I don't know what the hell that's gonna do, but I do think that's what we're doing. Oh, I guess not. I guess not. Can we do anything else with this? It changed the image of the game, which makes me a little curious what else happened. If you're... Yeah, I do. That's why I'm like, for you, that's a little different, unfortunately. Has it still been like that? I guess I don't know how to change that, you know? I think that's something that's very interesting. Nice! Can I just bring the light out? Hell yeah. Let's go! Actually, what purpose do we have for this? We don't have a purpose for the light and the electricity currently. Not every night, but still happening though, which is... Yes! That is... I mean, that is better. It's better for you to have, you know, dreams that aren't consistently terrorizing you. So, I can agree with that. I can agree with that. Okay. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have given him the light? No. I think now something will happen. I'm hoping. Yeah, but like it just has the light. That doesn't change anything, does it? I don't understand what this could possibly change for us. I'm not seeing anything. Is there lightning hitting anywhere? Like, does that do anything? I don't think so. Okay, so that's not helping. We need to, like, create some sort of new change. I don't understand what we're currently doing because I feel like there's nowhere to take the light. And there's no lightning, which has been one of the main things they've been trying to get me to do something with. So... Wait, I'm in it. No, I thought I saw something. I definitely didn't. Like, I know it has something to do with the blocks, but like... What are the blocks for? Like, there's no reason for me to give the block the lantern. It almost makes me wonder if there's something with the... Wait. Is there a way for me to get the water to turn off the fire in the TV? I feel like that's a humongous reach that probably does not do anything. Are we trying to water the plants? I wish we could, honestly. I wish we could. I'm like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Yo, I have spent so much time on this. I don't want to Google it. I really don't. So now we're like, we are in a position where we have to figure something out. I just don't understand why there's two different things he can do. There's like him taking... Oh! Wait a minute. Seriously? Why couldn't he do that while holding the lantern? That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. There is no reason he should not have been able to do that holding the lantern. Okay. Okay, game. I think this game is cheating. I think this game is cheating. How? I mean, I guess we really are jacking the beanstalk with the way we keep going up. Oh, I think this is the final one. I love how ethereal it sounds. We have some water guns. Is this like their last summer together? Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what it all represents. Because we saw them packing in the very beginning. And now we're seeing, you know, them acknowledging the boxes again. And I'm assuming her name is Arena. So maybe she's the one that's moving. Could be him, but my assumption would be that it's her. Ugh. No. It's so pretty, and all the constellations. I bet those are all the constellations that they saw. And they were reminiscing their old memories based on the constellations that they saw. That's such a reach, by the way. I don't know how you would see those constellations and be like, that looks like our childhood, our memories. But you know what? There's something beautiful in trying to find, you know, things to reminisce about in your memories like that. Pretty piano. That piano's gonna get to me, please. Please, these headphones are too good. I'm not gonna lie. Looking at the constellations, I cannot tell you what exactly they all looked like. Oh. Is there something within this too? There was something hidden every time we had to find a constellation. Hi, Mish Mish. Do you want to say hi, baby? Oh. Say hello. She said, I don't want to say hello. Hi, Mish Mish. You can sit on your blanket if that's what you desire. But she looks like she's gonna come back. Hi, baby. I'm surprised that my mic has been picking me up because I realized that I had it muffled. I realized that I had it muffled. I was like, why do I sound weird today? How did I not realize I had it muffled? I had something sitting on top of it. Well, I hope I sound better now, but I've probably sounded very strange this whole stream. And I don't know how I did not notice. You sounded really? I literally had this bag sitting on top of it. Interesting. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. Maybe I just sounded quieter. It's very interesting to me. I don't know why I'm so convinced we're gonna find. Oh, it looks like there's something glowing on her head. Is it just every time a constellation comes into her mind? Also, finally, the real star on camera. I mean, listen, Mish Mish is a celebrity for you. Just so cute. Connecting all the constellations. Why is it all crumbling? There's no reason we should be letting go of our memories. Just because we're moving away doesn't mean we have to let go. I guess it is hard to latch on to things when you don't have the reminders of them right in front of you, you know? Oh, we get to see the real thing! Look at the little playground and the bike. They're really gonna get me. Stop! And her hair's a mess. Girl, you could have combed it beforehand. It looked nice in the memories. Listen, she's not okay over this. Oh, they sold the house and everything. Oh, is he the one leaving? He is. Bitch, they put the whole house on top of that car. How is that the whole house, actually? They were neighbors. Okay. I'm not crying, but it is getting to me a little bit. That was really cute. And now they get us with the guitar. The guitar is getting it's getting to me a little bit. That was so cute. Bitch, I'm hoping this is not copyrighted. In case it is, we're gonna wait until the end of the stream. I love cute little games like that. Okay, you know, I'm surprised that didn't take us 4 hours. We were a pro at those puzzles, okay? Because they said for 100% it would take 4 hours. We did it in 3. We did it in 3. Probably actually a little less. Probably a little less. I actually think I'm also probably exaggerating. Probably did say 3 hours. You know I always take longer. Oh. See, looking at the houses and knowing he moved and they sold the house, I'm like, oh, that hurts. It hurts. It really does. You guys. That was such a cute little game. That was such a cute little game. I had an absolute blast with it. I think that the art, while simplistic, is very beautiful. I'm going to turn the game down a little bit. I think the game, while, you know, having pretty simplistic puzzles and a pretty simplistic art style, I feel like it was, honestly, it was exactly what we needed. I want this week in general is just like a very chill week. And I wanted to make sure of that. I wanted to make sure we had a short little game that we could play, finish in a few hours, and like just kind of sit with it. And I loved that game. I do think that the puzzles could have been a little bit more challenging, but they did stump us a little bit. They had a few that stumped us, and I appreciated that. I think the art was beautiful and simple, and I feel like it being simple was effective in that it made us think about what these memories represented for them, right? What these memories felt like, what these memories would, you know, combine into, and that was really beautiful. Thinking about the fact that they were reminiscing over their memories together while looking at the stars and making, connecting the constellations to their memories, I think that's so beautiful. There is something so touching in that. You know, I love looking at the stars, but what I personally love, I'm kind of the opposite of this. I love looking at the clouds and coming up with stories based on what I see in the clouds. I do that every time I have a long drive. If I have a long drive, I'm the kind of person to like kind of sit back, play some like instrumental music, and look at the sky, look at the clouds, and just think of how I could connect that to the music that I'm listening to. And that's something that brings me a lot of joy, it brings me a lot of peace, it brings me a lot of harmony, I would say. And that's kind of how this game made me feel. This game is very peaceful, very simple, very cute, and I love games that kind of touch on those moments, right? Those moments where you're thinking about someone else and you're thinking about your memories together, because I feel like a lot of our lives are us reminiscing and thinking back on the memories we formed with the people that are important to us, and how our relationships with those people change over time, and how our relationship to our memories with them kind of change over time as a result of that. I think about, for me personally, I have been reminiscing recently with one of my friends from high school, and we've been thinking about how we had this Discord group over, you know, COVID, and how we all seem to be really interconnected and we spent so much time together. But I feel like for me, I tend to think about like the friendships that fell apart when it comes to reminiscing upon things like that. If a friendship fell apart, well, why did it fall apart? I'm the kind of person who tends to think about that, and when we tie that to this game, it almost makes me wonder if like she kind of blames herself maybe for them moving, even if that has nothing to do with it, obviously. And wondering if like the friendship does fall apart and they don't stay in touch long term, like would one of them blame themselves for that? Because sometimes that does happen, right? A lot of long-term relationships really require so much commitment, and if you're not sending letters or texts or having phone calls every once in a while, one of my long-term friends, long-distance friends, we really try to stay on top of watching a TV show together almost every week. She's probably one of my closest, if not my closest friend. And we've been friends for such a long time, but we actually got closer after she moved, because for me, I remember with her in particular, I had a fucking breakdown. Every time I would look at her after I knew she was going to move away, this was while I was still in high school, I would fucking bawl. And I didn't really know what that was about. We were never like super duper close, but it almost felt like we were spiritually connected. And I know that probably sounds crazy to some people if maybe you don't have that kind of relationship with someone. And I feel like those relationships are really rare, and that's one of those things where I'm like, I want to always foster that, you know? And you foster that by like, you know, making sure you keep your memories. I think journaling is so important when it comes to memory keeping. So if you guys don't do that and you wonder maybe why you don't remember things, go pick up a notebook. Go pick up the notes app on your phone and write, okay? I try to do that, especially on vacation, because it makes me go back and sit in those moments and remember how that memory felt and remember what I was going through. And I think there's something so important about like documenting your memories, because you can't hold on to everything all at once and like actually recollect it without having something tangible. And that's something that I really try to do. I don't do it with like negative memories because it's detrimental. Like going to look at that is gonna make me feel like shit. That's not good. But if you had good moments, go and write about them. I'm the kind of person who, if I'm down, if I'm depressed, if I'm feeling sad, I tend to tell myself, I'm like, I'm never gonna get out of this. I'm never gonna feel happy again. I've never felt happiness in my life. But that was actually what motivated me to start journaling about happy things when they happen, is because it makes me think back on them. And when I go to pull out my notebook, my journal, my notes app, I can kind of look at it and see, no, like, we were actually okay. Like, we're fine. We might be in a terrible right now. We might be in a horrible situation right now, but we have something to look forward to. And I think that's something that's nice to have, and it almost makes me wonder if, like, maybe the people who made this game made it based on memories that they had, right? Memories that they experienced. I don't know if it's based on a personal experience. I don't know if it's based on, you know, just a shared experience, because a lot of people have this thing where they're in school, and especially as kids, you might not have as much access to, you know, being able to keep that long-term relationship, and that's something that a lot of people have, right? A lot of people move around for all sorts of different reasons, and it's so important to cherish those memories, I think. But yeah, that was a cute game. I had a wonderful time. You guys, thank you so much for being here with me. Thank you for playing this game alongside me. You know, watching me play this game, I hope you got something out of this too. I feel like this is a game I might not necessarily think about a lot, but it is something that, like, I feel like by sitting here and talking about it, it really does make me think of a lot about my own life. And I think there's something really special in that, you know? But that is all that we have. I stream every Tuesday and Thursday at 6:30 p.m. Central, and I stream on Saturdays at 12 p.m. Central. Tuesdays and Thursdays tend to be late. I'm sorry. Thank you so much for being here. I really deeply appreciate all of you guys. We're playing another short game this Thursday. We're playing more Resident Evil on Saturdays for the foreseeable future, like I said. And we will be playing something new on Tuesday next week. So if you're not in the Discord, okay, go join the Discord and vote. Go join the Discord and please vote for one of the 3 games we have coming up. It's either going to be The Great Ace Attorney Chronicles, Dishonored 2, or The Payne's Creek Killings. I hope you guys have a good night, morning, or afternoon, wherever you are, and I will see you guys again next time. Bye-bye. Bye, everyone. Bye-bye.